god, I'm like shooting faster. I'm shooting faster.
I love they're like,
Yup. That thing exploded in such a glorious way.
yeah.
This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we're going to be diving into Killing Time Remastered. Or is it Killing Time? Because I think it's got something to do with clocks.
Time
and going
travel.
back in time. And some creepy ghost woman who, I don't know, is made of time or something like that.
This is another seasonal appropriate game.
Yes, it's another seasonal appropriate game.
Why we have to play it.
And it's a weird first-person shooter from the past, remastered by Night Dive. So, of course, we were going to play it. And without further ado, let's dive in. Yes, I am Big Dick. That's what I'm playing as
King
here.
Big Dick.
I am King Big Dick. Hear me roar. This is a very blood kind of vibe to it right at the beginning. And also the mouse, unlike usual, the mouse is actually way too insensitive. Whereas usually
It's way too sensitive. Yeah.
Yup. Sold. But I wanted to buy some of your crate sausages. I don't know why I assumed it was crate sausages. Also, I think this is set in an island off of Maine. So, I'm pretty sure Silent Hill 2 is in Maine, isn't it?
You're right.
Isn't it? So,
Dude, I'm assuming this is like right down the river.
But here's the thing. Here's the question. What city is Silent Hill set in? It's Silent Hill. That's what. That's
yeah. Okay.
That's the.
I thought it was a trick question.
It was a trick question. I mean, it was.
Oh, you're right. Huh.
It was exactly a trick question.
Uko
Okay.
got out of the
creepy building or stairway. Creepy building. Creepy building. No. Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets.
Are we haunting or not?
Need you down the dock. Shipment of arms. What about a shipment of legs?
I can't even walk in there. Guess you'll just have to stash it around the ground. Well, I don't like
Drugs?
I mean, booze was
arms.
but guns,
Oh, right.
I don't know. Quit worrying, Mike. Our new associates from Chicago will be here this evening to take the guns.
Am I the
off
associate from
They
Chicago?
will pay us handsomely for the arms. They have new contacts.
And the hand jobs.
The Chicago outfit does not do that
No,
at the
they
same
don't.
time as the arms.
But bend over and I'll expand that ass. Yeah,
I mean, make no mistake.
I thought it was gonna be a shotgun at first, but it's a bar of crowing.
Very pointy crowbar.
A bar of crowing. How's it hanging, Ghostface? Yeah, fine. I will help you. And your hair reminds me of a pharaoh. Okay.
I was gonna say she very much looks like what's the one Katy Perry song?
I don't know.
You know,
I
the
don't
one
know.
where she was an Egyptian.
I don't know enough about Patty Carey. Okay, I just fucking don't. There we go. This looks like it's a secret somehow. Doesn't it give you secrety vibes? No. Don't even think about hitting me with your Tommy gun.
So wait a minute. So that was the guys from the Chicago outfit. So are they ghosts too?
I knew there was a secret. Cool. Do I get to permanently have the
double fisting?
Wool dielding? Yes, wool dielding. Grain, or is it brain? It's grain.
See, I think you should be able to rip those bags open because clearly that would, burlap sacks, real lumpy like, that say grain on them, that would be the drums and drums of Tommy gun magazines.
Burlap sacks. I don't know why I said that, but
Did you say burlap sacks?
Yes, I did. Are there a bunch of fuckers of mothers out here? Because I think there's
Wait a minute.
A bunch of fuckers of mothers.
I'm pretty sure you're just murdering innocent groundkeepers now.
No, these motherfuckers are definitely ghouls, like in the Fallout. So,
and they are menacing you with their like shears.
Okay, do you want me to prove they want to? Actually, it wouldn't prove anything to let them poke me now because
you've been shooting.
I've been shooting them. So, yeah. I apologize if you were just self-defensing. Okay.
Like, are these all ghouls and that stuff was all from the past and the guys from the Chicago outfit had been wandering around since the deal however many years ago? Wait, no, it's time travel.
I mean, it could be. That's getting very Egyptian over there as well. Can I get in here and get some secretos?
By the way, I'm going to have to suppress the somewhat knowledge I have of this game.
I know nothing about this game other than that it's weird.
I watched the excellent Ross's Game Dungeon episode on this game, but that was like 7 years ago, so I only remember like
Belly button
bits and pieces.
What just hurt me? Did this tree hurt me? Did this fucking tree hurt? What even fucking hurt? No, it wasn't the fire.
Remember?
That restores health though. It's this guy. This fucking guy hurting me.
One of the two
over here.
non-surgical scars I know you have came from a shrubbery.
When?
Wait, no, that was the time that you fell into it was a chair you fell into.
Yeah,
not a shrubbery.
This is why I hate the idea of reupholstering things, okay? That's why I never reupholster
I know you fell
things.
into a shrub, but you didn't get hurt. Yeah.
No, I didn't get hurt when I fell into the shrub. Although I did get ass wounded, but only on the cheeks, not like
that's what it was.
I didn't get an internal wound from it or anything.
It did poke your buttocks, but it didn't scar your butt.
No. I mean, not that I know of anyway. I don't really, go inspecting my butt for invisible scars.
Yeah, I'm not going to check, okay?
No.
So just get that out of your mind. It wasn't in your mind, was it?
No, it wasn't. Anything going on? Whoa! I didn't even realize he was there, bro. I keep forgetting that I can jump. It just feels like the kind of game
where you can't
jump in. It does. But you can just jump into it. But yeah, the time where this is like
Corwin lore.
Ghastly, lore. Okay. Shotgun. That is weird the way you're holding it, bro.
Yeah, he is really pointing that out there.
That is like phallic as fuck the way he's holding this.
He is holding that down by his pelvic region.
Yeah.
He's gonna bruise his freaking bladder area.
At one point when I was a kid, we had like a, old school recliner.
Like
and
Lazy Boy, Barca Lounger, whatever you want to call it.
Yup.
And it needed reupholstering.
I don't ever remember hearing it bark, even one time. But we were reupholstering it, and so our parents had taken the cushion out. And I had just gotten in from like playing and running around as children
a child
do.
does, yeah.
And I came inside and I immediately went and sat down on the chair, which had no cushion, and instead the like sharp parts that a recliner has on the inside,
like nails and sharp stuff.
And at first I was like, wow, I can't believe I didn't get hurt when that happened. And then I looked down and a like chunk of flesh was just entirely missing from my elbow.
It was almost a cube shape.
Yeah. It was like some hey buddy, you gonna show me more stuff? You gonna show me more stuff? Fine, I will help you. Stop like ectogasming all over me though. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. More groundskeepers. Well, what the hell is that? Does that hurt me if I touch it, or does it help me if I touch it?
Is it a portal?
I think it disappeared before I went and touched it. I genuinely wasn't sure what it would do for or to me. But yeah, I've still got a scar from the
flesh cubing.
It was as if somebody just diced and sliced a small cubelet of flesh.
It was like you
out of my child body.
You were injured Minecraft style.
Yeah, exactly. You can only take injuries in the form of a cube.
Just take a cube out of you and you dice yourself. It's weird, man.
Yep, and then somebody should have thought. I always wondered where the meat went because we
never found the meat.
We didn't find the meat, so maybe somebody took the cube and made a Cuban sandwich out of it.
It would have been a mighty small sandwich.
Yeah, it would have been a mighty small sandwich.
It was about the size of if anybody has ever eaten bagel bites. The little weirdly cubed pepperonis that are on those.
Yes,
that's the size.
I know what you're talking about.
About the size it would have been.
Yeah.
And now Corwin has like a pillow-shaped scar where it filled in with scar tissue.
Yeah.
Scar tissue. Yeah.
At one point, the scar burst though, so that was
Oh, that's right, because it used to be where you could flex
much
your
crazier.
elbow.
Yeah.
Without it hurting a little and being like immobile, and then one day it just like snapped. Yeah.
Which way? Is this gonna come to life? Is this statue gonna come to life and try to fuck me? That like was a really weirdly squelching water sound for a second.
It's more like you're stepping in macaroni.
I agree with that. Maybe I've got those like impenetrable to water Dymatex Vessi shoes. Maybe that's what it is.
Is that a real thing?
It does hurt me for 20%. I was right the first time.
Cool.
Like Simon Whistler from, Today I Found Out, etc.
Yeah, of massive internet fame. Those are the shoes he hawks.
He's constantly selling those. Yup. I mean, I kind of want
to be
those,
fair,
but there's usually not enough rain in Texas.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And by the time it rains enough that you'd really appreciate that, it's flooding. At which point
you're gonna have to lose
it's just gonna get into the shoes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lose them so you can swim.
Exactly.
And as previously noted, I have been in a flash flood, and
our mother just had to like hand you to some
a random
weirdo
person
to take you to safety.
Yeah,
it's very.
Yeah, this was before Corwin existed.
Yup. Okay, there looks like there was something over here, and maybe I could pick those flowers and shove them up these guys'
I like how
asses.
these guys just go.
I mean, what would you say if you'd been zombified for decades?
Yeah.
What would you say? Also, why this got to be rotting so much? It is.
Well, it's in Maine. You're right by the water. It's corroding.
Yeah. Every time that weird sound plays for a second, I think I'm about to get attacked by a ghost. It just gives me that vibe every time. No, I'm not helping you. I refuse. I'm gonna go over here
also,
and.
I mean, I genuinely don't remember. But like one, from having seen,
I think I need to go the other way first. There was like a momentary loading section
for
there.
For all I know, she's exactly what she appears to be, needing help.
But she
it seems
she
villainy.
Feels evil to me.
Yeah, she seems villainy. The number of times
I can't go in here.
Invitation.
Do I have to go get an invitation from over there? Is that what I have to do? How about I'm gonna fart the invitation onto you? Okay, see how you handle that.
I love butlers because butlers
did the greater help call for the lesser help in the form of the groundskeeper to like remove me from the premises?
That's the thing. That's why I love butlers, right? Because butlers have access to the fight.
What the fuck even was that?
Whoa!
Now we went fully redneck rampage for a second there.
Yeah.
Right? Or we rampaged on the red deck.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what
be
we
clear.
did.
That wasn't a groundskeeper. That was a dirt keeper. Okay.
Yup.
Like, for real, yo. They got real rednecky with that. That is a dirt,
I agree.
That is
I agree
a dirt
completely.
farming dirt keeper.
I just does a little bit of
And
the
don't
old
get it
dirt
twisted.
farming.
Don't get it twisted. There are rednecks in Maine. All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very rural state.
I just fucking killed a duck or something, or a. Okay, it's definitely an evil duck. Its eyes turned red. So
that must have been a goose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or a swan. What even are those? They're murder chickens.
They are. At first I thought they were double-headed poodles. Like those poodles that people abuse by cutting their hair into weird shapes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, I think they were murder turkeys.
Okay. Do you think that... Because Uko and I, the other day, we came across... I found the Wrath of Gods. Cool.
That seems like early in the game for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, it is what it is. It is what it is.
What did we find?
But the other day, we came across on the internet a whole bunch of weird things about... weird, like, Japanese sex toys.
Oh, yeah. A whole store full of this stuff.
And,
we ordered none of it, okay? Don't get it twisted.
I was not looking for this to order. But it was really funny to me, okay? It was really, really funny to me.
I wonder if they have a ghost
But one of the things they did have was a foot where, like, the area you were supposed to fuck was the, like, between the big toe and the
Other
index
toes.
toe. I guess you'd call it the index
So,
toe.
like, you're over here
the foot, thumb, and the index toe.
Yeah, you're
That's
over
what
here,
it is.
You're giving yourself a silicone foot job.
Yeah. But what that made me think is, do you think they ever sell one that's in the shape of a poodle and it's the toy poodle? Huh? That's messed up, okay?
Oh.
Everything I just said is messed up. I gotta save and find out if I can just
if you
walk
can
off.
yeet yourself.
You can
Whoa.
you can indeed yeet yourself. Okay, which one of these? This is the most recent one. Okay, there we go. For a second, I was afraid that it only, like, saved at the beginning of the zone, and I was gonna be a little bit on the saltiferous side of things. Are we going? No. I heard somebody
I was going to dump on Butler.
getting ready to shoot me.
I'm going to dump on Butler, so I'm sorry if you're a Butler, but, like, you're not a fictional Butler. And fictional Butlers, and I guess maybe some real Butlers, I don't know, but they have the greatest copium that has ever
I
been.
think they might be poodles, like I said.
No, you're right. I think they are.
I think they fucking are. Especially, I don't think any chickens go.
I thought they were gobbling, like a turkey.
Yup.
Perfect.
I moved and they stopped talking to me. Tell me your secrets.
Perfect base for our operations. Not too far
Really?
from the mainland, but private. And the Conway's name is like gold.
What makes
Cool.
you think that Tess is going to go along with it?
Is she
As long as
Tess?
I keep her in gin and
Probably.
relics, she'll keep her nose out of our business.
What makes you think a blue blood dame like that is going to marry you?
Is she
know
just
what?
some weirdo who dresses
Yeah,
up like
well,
she's
just
Egyptian?
Remember, you're just
Dude.
a common bootlegger.
Hey, don't ever call me
Whoa!
I'm a bit-
Oh, this guy is one of a kind.
You need to grab him by his fucking coattails and shove your fucking nightstick up his
Wait,
ass.
is she nude? Are we gonna have to censor that? No, she's not.
Nah.
It's
She's
some
just
sort
wearing
of,
some sort of scaly bodysuit.
I think it might be a crocodile suit.
It's a scaly booty suit. I mean, bodysuit. Booty suit. Yep,
But yeah,
that's definitely a pathetic dog
those are,
sound.
Those are skinless, two-headed freaking murder
I don't even know
poodles.
if they're skinless. I think they just
They're
might
just
have
soaked in blood.
dyed red from blood. Yeah, that might be the case. I'm not sure though. No duck, duck, goose. No, I refuse.
Well,
Sir.
The Butler thing. The Butlers have access to the greatest form of copium that anyone has ever smoked. That, because the way that they act is that as if they are of the same, just one tiny notch below the same social class as whoever their master is.
Now, what about a valet as opposed to a butler, where the whole thing about being a
The
gentleman's personal
gentleman.
Yeah. What about that?
Well, that I think
Are they higher or lower level than a butler? That's
they're
the
higher
question I
level
have.
than a butler because I think they're supposed to be.
Accompanying the they're allowed out of the house.
Oh yeah,
So they're higher level than a butler.
yeah. If they find the butler out of the house, it's like when they catch Hagrid doing magic, beat his ass,
They just get the really big shepherd's crook and
beat his giant
drag
ass.
him back.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it-
what
yeah.
it is. This is weird
what's
butler
weird-
lore that we're creating.
At this point, and given how
Butler. Which sounds like a completely different thing, but you
given
know.
how weird the world has become in the last sort of 20 years or so, or more even, I think at this point in my
He like leapt toward me like
Yeah.
a fucking beast.
I love this game already, by the way.
Oh yeah.
But like, wouldn't you be a butler at this point?
No. Because I'd always
For
want
the
want
lulz?
to kill my lord and take over his land. So I wouldn't make
How
a good butler.
are you going to do that if you're not a butler?
Yeah, but I also don't want to go to prison and
Oh yeah, yeah.
It would have been great to be a butler in, like, I don't know, the year 800 or something like that.
Okay. What if you could be on like a reality show, kind of like that one about the people who have the mega yachts and their depravity, and it's like, what is it, Below Decks?
I don't really know. I don't.
I've never
I don't know
seen
that.
it.
I don't know that much about that. So
It's that level of television that's like one level below even the Kardashian show.
Oh, you mean like how there? During that time period where everybody was all high on the breadliest catch, there were those people who were like, let's make a similar show, except it's, I don't know, about people doing long haul trucking in Utah or some shit like
Well,
that.
Ice Road Truckers was actually pretty cool. I saw one episode of that. It's about
See,
truckers on ice roads.
the thing is, though, is the thing that it's lacking is the interpersonal hatred between the deckhands on the deadliest catch. That's what it's lacking.
That's true. Because
So like you can only watch somebody go insane from like ice loneliness so many times.
Or like getting into I mean, in the same way that the captains would bitch at each other all over the radio on the deadliest catch, these guys would bitch
Rabbit.
Oh, now there's going to be evil bunnies.
Or maybe evil Playboy bunnies. That's
going to happen in this game. Okay, I've seen the trailer, and there's very jiggly enemies.
It's like back then you couldn't have jiggle physics, so you just
They
recorded
baked it
real
in.
jiggling.
Jiggle sprites. I saw
the way
that.
that the dog went by.
Very farcical.
I once again have to say dog in giant air quotes because you do not want that pupper.
But no, you are right that that having people bitch at each other over the CB radio is not as spicy as people getting into fights. Deckhands fighting.
In a situation where, like, if it were, I found the scarab armor. I didn't even know there was scarab armor. But where, like, in the deadliest catch, you'd have the situation where you would know that if there weren't cameras there was a possibility that someone would get man
shanked.
overboarded, you know?
Yeah, or like, because they're all constantly armed with razor sharp knives.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have to man overboard the body
Exactly.
afterward so that no one ever comes looking for it, you know?
Exactly.
That's the way it works. Do you think they have, like, okay, do you think that, like, the CIA... You know it's going to be crazy what I'm going to say if it starts with the words. Do you think that the CIA?
Let me guess. You're going to suggest that maybe they have deckhands working as plants.
No.
To see if there's crimes out there.
This is much crazier. Okay. Do you think the CIA has ever trained blood dolphins to like sniff out blood, human blood in the ocean? Similar to how like a bloodhound can sniff out human blood on land.
Maybe blood sharks, because they're even better at it.
But something along those lines.
You know
anyway.
what? Failed training program where the sharks didn't obey anyone.
Yeah, I could see that. Where's my invitation, by the way? Or more to the point, someone else's invitation that I'm going to pry from their ghost hands. Also, this woman must have been hella fucking rich, because I've seen a few episodes of Downton Abbey before I determined it was shit. And is this it? That must be it. But
excellent.
The like Crawley family or whatever didn't have nearly enough money.
Yeah,
for this many like footmen or whatever.
Yeah, their random outbuildings are this huge, and they have a cult room. And yeah, how many people have you shot? Like 36 at least?
At least, yeah. Something like 30 people at least, maybe 40. And I mean, no biting me, bitch. No biting me. You are a bad dog. But also, it might not just be a bitch. It might be a bitch and a dude, because it's two-headed.
Oh yeah,
it's two-headed. But anyway, it always weirds me out when people who are pretending like they're lords of the realm in the ancient, or not ancient, but like medieval times,
yeah.
And they refer to their various different servants as footmen, as if they were a fucking like,
as if they're
man at arms or something like that.
As if they're gonna pick up a pike.
Yeah.
But here these guys go, even after they're dead.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not freaking wrong.
Look, when the ducks are fighting for you, you got some charisma.
Yeah. Yeah,
You got that Riz.
Well, whoa, he thick. Also, that thing is like way dodgier.
Is it a bee?
I don't know.
Or is
I
it like a
freaking?
what do you call it? A cicada?
No.
We heard cicadas yesterday, which is weird
Yes.
because we didn't hear any of them during the time we were supposed to.
Do you think that if cicadas get a sexually transmitted disease, it's going to be cicades? That's stupid.
Well, we won't know for another 17 years.
Yeah. So should I have turned around and gone back to the crib, or am I right to be exploring this area?
I think you go wherever you can go.
Is this game like a bit of a Metroidvania? I was right to explore here.
Yeah.
I was right to explore here, and no one better even consider questioning whether the collection of this glorious thrower of flame was the correct move.
Dude,
because
when
it
you
was
have-
indeed the correct move.
When you have flamethrower money, that's fuck you money, literally.
I agree.
Fuck you with the flame.
Yep. Taste the flame.
Taste my 25-foot flame dong.
Okay, look, if your dong is feeling like it's on fire, you should see... I almost said you should see the police about that. You should see a doctor about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you go to the police station and say my dick is on fire, they'll
Can I
put
make
you...
this jump?
Do it. Oh.
Homie just didn't want to jump, okay? Homie just didn't want to... Okay, we can at least just... Oh, I can just walk here instead.
Is this her geode collection?
This is some shit that's like worn down over time because...
Time.
The bridge, yes.
They've aged it.
Yes. No. I assume headshots don't matter in this game.
Maybe they do.
But that one guy, he was boogieing. That was pretty cool. That was pretty freaking cool. There, I knew there would be. Okay, I had like a Corwin-y sense for a second there, and I realized someone was about to rip my asshole off.
Listen to this
from behind.
grooving MIDI music.
Look, this has got very Portal vibes to it. This music,
You're
like
right.
like the way the radio plays the radio version of Still Alive.
Yeah, the very bossa nova.
Yup. That guy was just boogieing for a second. I think I think they might be fisting amongst themselves too. So it's going very Doom style, and they're fisting amongst themselves. Did I really?
Wait a minute.
I think I want to go back in there.
Does the grain bag actually replenish your Tommy gun ammo?
Does it? I don't think. I don't know. I'll find the fuck out.
I was
in a
remarking on
second.
how it should be when they were.
It like eats my jump a lot. This game. So someone was shooting at me from all the way over there. So if I gotta like jump. For a second, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I gotta jump way earlier than I think I do. Okay, let's No, you douche. It does not recover the ammo. So maybe they've already taken it out. Meat. Or is it dudes? I don't know. I think it's just meat.
I couldn't tell. It was either a side of beef or a side of Biff. I mean, assuming his name is Biff.
Yeah.
Whoever that guy was, and then all those other guys.
A side of meat or a meat side? A meat side sandwich. Biff is one of those like.
It's an old-timey name.
Old-timey name for somebody of extremely wealthy background. I mean, that's just.
Yeah,
that's just the
that's
truth.
what I was gonna say. It was like it's either gonna be somebody who lives in a place this ritzy, or somebody who lives in like, okay,
a fancy apartment in New York where he siphons off of an actress. Yes.
Or what I was gonna say though, or it's someone who is way on the other side, where they're like the 17th of 18 children.
Yeah.
And so they just ran out.
They ran out of names.
Exactly.
And they're like, certainly this like 18th child
Doesn't matter.
didn't get the good genes.
Yeah,
So, cool.
Okay, it's a hornet. I saw it.
Yes. Yes, it is. Can I jump out here? I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
I'm listening to this for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Time for another video game toilet review. So what we got here is we got ourselves an old school toilet. The tank is very clearly hanging right above your head. This building appears to be falling down to some extent. So if that goes wrong, then boom, right on your noggin, and you're instantly dead while you're sitting on the most uncomfortable toilet you've ever seen.
It is very polygonal.
No lid, no flusher. You just gotta like hope that
Also,
you
isn't
take
it,
a dump with enough force to send the turd all the way down.
Doesn't it have a minus 20 health orb as well?
I mean, you can tell. You can
Yeah.
tell that's why. But it does appear to have remarkably clean liquid in it.
And
but,
it's got that-
no toilet tissue or toilet tissue holder either. But this is a rather fancy house,
Well,
so you
here's
might
the
be
thing.
intended to have one of those footmen come over here and hand you the toilet tissue one sheet at a time.
Note that they have that old school bright blue toilet dye.
Yeah,
The toilet cleaner that turns the toilet.
like your grandmother
Blue,
would have.
yeah, uh-huh.
Exactly. But I mean, at least you can smell the shit when you're playing pool. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I mean, you could.
So you can drop the kids off at the pool and then go play billiards.
Exactly. No. Get the fuck back. Face. Oh, I almost ended up accidentally eating his anti-health orb. Yes. Is this locked?
That's synth
But
brass.
something so fly is going on in here. I want to get down and funky with whatever's going on in there.
I'll
It's
join
clearly so incredibly fly.
I'll join your cult at least long enough to see if you have any gold.
I'll join your clit at least long enough to see if you can unleash any gold. No. There we
Corwin
go.
is ever the realist about what squirting is.
Yep, I don't care. I don't care. Did that open it? Maybe me pressing that swiznitch? It did. No. In the face. There we go.
Once you get to the Egyptian,
Hail Anubis or whatever.
yeah, once you get to the Egyptian cult room, the super funky synth brass section seems
Starts
a little,
being a bit, yeah,
little off.
What the fuck was? No. I don't approve of you, sir. Oh, and I certainly don't approve. You know what it's time for? It's time for Taste the Flame. The flame didn't work very well on their incorporeal asses, so that was a. Should I just pick this up? Amulet of the Imminent. I'm like shooting faster. I'm shooting faster.
I love their like.
Yup. That thing exploded in such a glorious way.
Yeah.
I found the winged vessel ears.
It's a canopic jar.
You think
Wait
I'd
a
be able to
minute.
fly with this or
Are
something?
are you collecting bits and pieces of the blue woman? She got
don't
mummified?
know. Do you think she has a blue ussy
Yeah, you're gonna collect a canopic jar?
with her blue ussy in it?
Oh my
Except
God.
You just at first you just think it's a fleshlight, but it's
It's a
actually
real-
her blue ussy.
It's a real
Yeah.
mummified pussy?
Bitch, you get the fuck away from me. I am taking care of business and twerking overtime, which is something to do with eggs. Overtime.
Like
That's stupid.
why would someone put the bladder from the inside of a speed bag in here? Oh no, it's the blue ussy.
That's funny. Also, wasps. Why did it have
well-
to be wasps?
That's who built this place.
Yeah.
Wasps in the socio-political sense.
And also ancient Egyptian wasps. That too. There we go. This music just reminds me of old school video games so much, and this
Oh,
is an
yeah.
old school
And
video game.
They
So
would put music like this into every genre. It
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
matter. It could be a puzzle game, an action game, an
the
action
big
puzzle
dude
game.
reminds me of like a Doom 3 enemy.
Yes.
You can totally see that,
yes,
right?
he does.
Totally like a Doom 3 enemy.
I hope everyone
brains.
appreciates the vibes of this game
Oh yeah,
because it has them.
I want to dual wield the shotguns though. As much as that wouldn't make any sense, I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to do it. I mean,
You can't double
it
pump.
wouldn't be impossible. It's just it would be a bad idea, and then you'd have
Oh, yeah.
a really hard time
Pumping them would be
pumping
hard.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to tie them together. You'd have to make the two guns into one gun.
I mean, I've always said that scene in The Simpsons where Moe proclaims to have turned, one gun into 5 guns, that he actually appears to have turned 5 guns into 1 gun.
You said this the other day,
And
and it blew my
I'm
mind.
just fucking right.
Because he
I'm
really
just right
did.
about that.
He did turn 5 guns into 1 gun.
Yup. I mean,
that's kind
it
of
was still cool.
It's kind of a philosophical question. It's like, are you a lumper or a splitter, or like, are you a glass half empty or half full person? Like, do you think that Moe turned 1 gun into 5 guns,
Well,
or 5
here's the
guns
thing,
into
right?
1 gun?
Here's the thing. How many guns went into the ingredient list? And Uko will put a picture up of Moe and his
5 guns.
5 guns.
Yeah, you're right. They started out as 5
They
guns.
started out as 5 guns.
and he turned them into 1.
I walked to the edge of the map and just instantly died.
Oh my God. Is that a good place to stop?
Okay, we're heading back. We're heading back
we have
and
to go
turning in
with the invitation.
this invitation.
I forgot what we were doing.
Okay.
I
They're
was-
not allowed to disinvite me. I'm inviting myself. I'm a party crasher.
Like,
And then
hey-
a party pooper.
Like, hey, I know that I mumbled something and clearly didn't have an invitation before, but now I've gotten one from somewhere. You should let me in.
Ignore the blood
Yeah.
and like suffering on this invitation. I promise it's
I'm
nothing to worry
definitely the
about.
legitimate bearer of this non-transferable
It's like,
invitation.
What's your name, sir? I'm
I don't
Sir
know.
Invitinglington. So I have been invited.
I'm definitely supposed to be here.
Yup. That's what's going on. Come on. Let's go reach the party hall, which is what they call her Blue Sea. The party hall.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so that purple thing I picked up before in the canopic jar, it's like staying there in the right-hand side of my screen. So I do
Okay, that's
wonder
how
if those
many
were her
we-
ears.
yeah, that's legitimately.
Yup.
I mean, at some point,
Did I not go into... What the fuck was even happening there? What the fuck is even happening here?
I thought you went. Maybe you didn't
No,
go in here.
clearly I did not go in here. But is this the kennels? This must be the kennels.
It is the kennels.
Well, it's the killnels now because I'm killing all of them. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Look, these
They
dogs-
need to be put down.
Yeah,
okay?
it's not okay.
They are bad dogs. It doesn't
Like-
matter if they were once the goodest of dogs. They are now
If
the
they-
baddest of
If
dogs.
they were a cattle instead of a canine, they would be called a slunk,
Yes.
like a messed up, mutated calf.
I heard some dude. Were you in here boning the dogs, sir? And I say sir in the loosest possible terms because I don't
Oi.
think that guy is
Were you down the kennels giving him a bit of the milk bone?
the fin flute.
The
I mean the
old-
skin flute.
The old begging strip. That's
Look,
messed up, okay?
That's we have gone in strange directions
I
with
regret
this video.
nothing.
No, I also regret nothing. I also regret nothing. I
Hey.
can't sideways run to go faster. But
All right, there, Jeeblington.
yeah, I gave you your.
Yeah, Jeeblington.
I am invited,
Suck
bitch.
it.
Tell me your secrets. With your.
We have your ears, bitch.
If you
Yup.
like to smoke, we must insist that you use the lounge in the West Wing.
No.
But whatever you do,
Don't go traipsing around downstairs with a lit cigarette, or Mr. DeVries will have hysterics.
Okay. I will immediately begin the smoking. I need the yellow-green key. I need the... Wait, is that like the purple key? No. It's not the purple key. What the Wait, you're gonna use your weird hands on me. I fucking knew it.
I saw it from the
trailer. I saw it in the trailer. I saw it
I'm just saying,
in the trailer.
if you guys need to understand how marketing worked for you, when the clowns did that thing, we were like, well, we got to play this.
Krusty's
amazing.
seen better days. That's all I gotta say.
He's gotten crustier.
Anyway, we're gonna stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that smexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.